Illegal immigrants filmed as they're being deported. The government hopes images like these will help to convince voters they are being tough on illegal immigration. The government also released specially filmed footage of raids on car washes and nail bars, where they said illegal migrants had been arrested in much higher numbers than the Tories had managed when they were in office.
We're boosting both returns and enforcement, with 19,000 people who don't have any right to be in the UK returned since the general election, and also a big increase in the illegal working raids and arrests.
The Labour leadership hopes images like this will help it win back support lost to Nigel Farage's Reform Party. Some in Labour think Keir Starmer's making a big mistake, proclaiming himself tough on immigration.
The sad truth is they're panicking because Reform is second to us in so many seats, so they feel they have to echo the Reform narrative.
It doesn't leave you feeling a bit queasy?
I can see why people might feel that way, but if people haven't got a right to be in the country, then they're being removed, and that's what we're seeing here.
This new Labour MP says the party must put out tough messages on immigration to keep seats like his.
I say that the British people have generally wanted lower immigration for quite some time, and this place, Westminster, hasn't been listening, hasn't been responding to those concerns. This Labour government is responding to those concerns, so that's why we see the action that they're taking today.
Keir Starmer was visiting Cornwall with the King today. He told his cabinet last week that progressive Liberals should have listened to popular feeling on immigration earlier. A new Labour grouping believes it has a top ally in the Prime Minister's top aide, and now Keir Starmer himself.
Do you feel, as one of the Blue Labour group members, that you're getting a very good hearing with the government right now? Maybe this video's evidence of it.
I think the government is moving in the right direction on lots of these issues, and tackling migration, reducing overall levels of migration is one of those.
The danger, in my view, is you simply reinforce what Reform is saying about immigration being a scourge and a plague and all the rest of it, and actually, in the end, people vote for the real thing. All the evidence is that if you make those far-right noises, you just boost the far-right.
Farmers protesting against the inheritance tax changes from the last budget brought Whitehall to a halt for hours today and blocked off Downing Street. In amongst them, the man Keir Starmer desperately wants to neutralise.
Looks like you're sizing the place up. Well, it does need a change of management, and very quickly.
Keir Starmer said to think you've got a 1 in 4 chance of getting in there.
Oh, it's better than that.
Where would you put it?
I say 1 in 3, but we've got momentum, and they're collapsing.
Do you think Keir Starmer's helping you by coming onto your territory talking about immigration?
Oh, I couldn't pay him to do it. It's wonderful. You know, compete on our turf, on the areas in which we're strong, and we'll do even better.
He points out very few of those arriving in small boats have been deported. Government says they are gripping the problem and can pull back support lost on many fronts in their first 7 months in office.